Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. Vermeer! They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! Goal! Celtic! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Bruyne. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Zielinski. He might be in here! Simeone spots it and intercepts. Pele, Simeone, Zielinski, De Bruyne. And that is a little undercooked. Park Ji-sung. De Bruyne. Now who's going to be first to this? Zielinski. Celtic leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Lopez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Raul. Tries to pass it through. Kimmich has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. Quality ball. Sabani. Otamendi. Not the most accurate pass. Passing nice and neat. He's having a pop! And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Rashford. Zielinski. Guardiola. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Lopez. He's had it taken off him. Park Ji-sung. Shifted it to the flank. Koke. That's Park Ji-sung, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Pele, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Pele, and he's got the beating of his man. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Zielinski. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. pass isn't the best. Zabani. Zielinski. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. And Messi! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Celtic are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That is ended up in no man's land. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Zielinski. And he's been shifted off it. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's well spotted. Zielinski. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Raul. Pacho. Alexander-Arnold. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Some resolute defending there. Park Ji-sung. That's destined for the flank. And he cuts out the supply. And that brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Celtic firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Vermin! Simeone. Pele. Now it's Pele. And the pass is intercepted. Simeone. And it's Koke. And this is Pele. Tries to play it through. He's come in hard. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Pele. Simeone. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Lopez. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Celtic really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that is out of play.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vardiol. Now it's Lopez, and he's managed to get free. Ball comes in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Raul. De Bruyne.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pele. Good take, and is he in? Zielinski. And this is Pele. De Bruyne. De Bruyne running with intent. Fermin has the space to scheme. Pacho. Odegaard. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Pele. And that has put paid to that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Odegaard. Zielinski. And this is Raul. It's Park Ji-sung. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Fermin! And that would have been game, set and match. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lopez. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. And here's Park Ji-sung. Celtic can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's Zielinski. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Park Ji-sung threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he is dashing. And a chance! And a neat finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great ball, and he's in. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And there goes the final whistle. Celtic proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have...
إن عدنا والعود أحمد النوريس. إن عدنا والعود أحمد النوريس. نديرو الكاس حسن الكاس الكاس لازم نديرو الكاس حسن الكاس. لقيت بغيتني في داري طعنيتني وشنو دوايا. يلا تشد تبعوني بحال شي حرامي كلشي باغي دري ما قديتش خطة. يا العذاب يا العذاب. لي نتمنى خير تشكيلة مهمة. هذا المدرب اللي عرفته ستيفن جيرارد على الشاشة والآن النرويج في مواجهة الرجاء الرياضي. ماليكي هذا اللاعب المنتدب حديثا إلى نادي الرجاء الرياضي أندري تشيفشينكو. يلا العب يا أخي. لا 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 لا. يجب التركيز في المقابلة قبل فعل أي شيء. يجب التركيز إنه يحلنا لا نغسل. ينعم يا زبرني يلعبها تمسك كرة خطيرة بجوزفا كيميش. نعود بكرة يمين المدافع يلعب إلى كيميش إلى يمين. يا مان أرنولد امشى أرنولد راح أرنولد. هي يا أرنولد سكول يا أرنولد. يلا كورة يا سلام يا سلام على التيكي تاك الرجوية. ضربة هذه هي الهوية. أوه كم هي الكورة كم هي راية. لكن كل شيء فعله أرنولد بالتسلل إلى الجهة اليمنى. دخول ممتاز لكن تمريرة سكولز فتحت اللعب يمين ويمين بدوره بلمسة أخرى يرسلها إلى القناص في الهدف الذي يأتي صداع الرأس سيسينكو. والآن ننتظر ردة فعل المنتخب النرويجي. كرة على الجهة اليمنى لساندرو مارتينيز. أرنولد يقطع الكرة. أرنولد داخل في المقابلة بشكل جيد. سكولز يضيع كرة سكولز عفوا لكن ضربة خطأ. يمشي خطأ فادح. رأينا الخطأ. نيكولاس يعوض الكرة. نيكولاس أوتاميندي يا سلام يا سلام يا نيكولاس. سكولز ياخذ الكرة. أرنولد يا سلام يا مال يضيعها. أرنولد يستعيدها. كرة خطيرة. يمشي سكولز دي بروين ماذا يفعل؟ دي بروين وسط 3 مدافعين يحاول المراوغة ولكن تعطي عليك دي بروين. كرة خطيرة. جوشوا كيميش تدخل رائع يا جوشوا. دي بروين يضيع مرة أخرى. صراحة ليس هذا هو مكان دي بروين. هو بطاقة صفراء لكيميش مستحقة لك يا كيميش. التعليق يفقدني ذاكرتي إذا سأسكت قليلا. يجب التركيز.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Chance!
واو كان يطلع عليا مال تفو ما جريتش معاه. ما والله ما جريش معاه بالرب. كان يعطي عليا مال هو جا والله يتايا مال بر تفو.
We have our very first corner.
دي بروين شو غنديرو اللي نجرو ليه هنا مشى دار من هنا وجا من هنا.
De Bruyne plays it short.
لا خبرة والله يا مان هذا راه بالعاني درت هذا انا.
Yamal.
حاول غسلها في التسعينات ويخلي ودو عطاو به. لا ولا لا 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 لا
Sabani. Scholes. De Bruyne, renowned for his long-range shooting. Played down the flank.
باس كتير. لا لا يا مان انا عارف كدير هاد اللقطة هادي. لا لا ماشي
Kanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
وقف شي وجا البصلة.
Promising position. Oh, that was vital. And that is a little undercooked. Norway are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible.
تلعب معنا والله ما تولف.
Over the top, long diagonals. That's the plan.
مق ناري هاد سكولز ودي بروين ما فهمش كيفاش باغيين يتفاهم. يلا مضوي سير بحالاتك. سير الله يسخر سير ديري اللقطة. ايوا يلا يا مالخ وشك. والله ناري دابا ما رضاوش بالباس حتى باس واعر. والله تمرة دانش عزلهم البوت الثاني بيلانتي ناري الحمد لله. والله تعطي بيلانتي برا ما فهمتش هذيك. يا مودويكي دير لي لقطة. سير اخويا الله يسخرها هما قادينها الكثير. سير راه ما على قبل داك الباس اللي طلقتي وما حملوكش. ايما يا مان زيد خلاو الشكل. دير لي لقطة. لا ماشي هادي. لا اللقطة الأخرى لا. شوف عليا بونت.
I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
والله خويا ضاعوا لي بنادم. أين فاهمين دي بروين اخويا راك عيان وحق قرب.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
لا راه هو غادي كيجري ناري العذاب.
The execution of it not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
ما بغاش يوقف عجال.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he plays one through. They're urging him to shoot.
والله خويا قتلوا انا راه انا وجا لعب اصلا.
The referee says that is that for the first time.
صاروا عطينو بيت.
Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. So nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to learn patience and discipline from the players.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
بالي بقى تشيل يمي اسمح لي بالي بقى تشيل يا مان داكشي علاش ما داير والو كذبوا عليه باش يخرج لنا يكاش لينا. شنو هو التشيكيله ديالو.
Substitutions taking place.
Celtic get the ball rolling in the second half.
لا علم هذا علم نفسه. دابا تغيرت. لا هاد الجوج هادو ما فاهمين. هاد الجوج هادو عندهم شي خلل. هاد الجوج هادو انا نقول لك هذا كاين شي خلل فيه. سير رحل من الصباح هادي سيرة. دير لينا هذا مشاكل شاع. بغيتي تزيد ديك الشويه اللي تكاديتي به ما كنتيش تقول شي عقنا به عقنا عقو بيه. خصك تقاد العادات.
Celtic do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Scholes. Mela.
ميلة داير ندخلها ميلة وعليك بونتا عاوتاني بونتا مات
Dogged defence on the other.
حمرا ما كايناش ولا ربع حتى الصفرا ما كايناش علمود وين شرح ليه.
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
شي منقذ الله يرضي عليك. نوض طافيتو مسموم هذا حيت كيطلع عليه السخون ديالو نمشي يخفي يلعب زعما انا ما باغيش نضرب على تماره هذا شي الكلب شعبي. تخليك هنا وتخليك
Great defending, strong and determined.
وطمن شحال الفالون اللهم بارك دراري الارجنتينيين.
Mela. Madweke will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
يا خويا
And this is Totti. This is Messi.
حلمة صباح
The defence just
يلا
about came out
ميلة
on top, but they were certainly tested.
سير ميلة ما تقاديش. شو ذا كان غاد البالون وخلو
This is Totti. Hazard.
ريح تا باليبا اللهم بارك. شوف باليبا
Foden. And the pass is
خويا راه ما
intercepted.
فهمتش هاد الباسات ديالو ما انا والله ما فهمت.
Totti. Nice
باليبا
interception, well timed.
حتى اللي كاين
Celtic still have the
ترى
chance to
لعبناك
win this
ام اون
game.
تاعي واش هذا الماتش الاول زعما كيطلع عليا هاد التحريميري ديالو.
Played out to the left flank. He is through here. That's a good run down the left.
ويلي ميلة
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
والميلة
mood to take any risks.
هذا دبر على هذا فودين تيلعب بحال فضل الله لا ما تقولش ليه خرج هي شافها الموقع الوحيد لعبت اجي حقه انت ميكروب عيان ما فيش بلاص من الدخل فيرمين كيدير الحل ما دوي فيه ما كيلعبش على فونطان خطوة 72 75 دخلوا فيرمين الله تا ميسي اسطورة كيبقى ميسي لا راه الشافة ماشي هذاك ميسي راه كيحسوا بين اللعابة صاحبي كيديروا الكحل تا شو هاد الميري عندك
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
شر
And here's Shevchenko.
شايفه كيعرف لا كيلانشي.
That is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Messi aims beyond the defence.
والله من هذاك يا الله والله تشلت شيفا ولا ميسي بجوجهم غاديين مجرين في نفس الانشس.
Alexander Arnold.
وضيعوا فينا صاحبي حشومه.
They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end though.
It scores!
ناري
Again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And this is Scholes. Norway are looking to go forward now.
معلم مرة الخلع ينال دورت قاده صاحبي علاش كتجي وصاحبي
Rafinha.
فهمتش انا والله تشوش عاوتاني تشوش
He's had it taken off him. Madueke knocks it into space. He's found a way through.
شايف اخو
And it's Scholes. Rafinha. Now it's Totti. Norway do have a chance to counter here. And it's Totti. Can he finish?
طول الله ينعل
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Norway
شي كونفرا شي لعيبه الاربعه ما دير شي مساعده
Expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Totti. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that
يلا
it's going to
الدراري
be
يلا
all
طالعين
about game management from here.
طلق علاش كتشد انا طلق سباس الكره باقي كاع ما وصلتش عندك انت علاش غتشدها
2 minutes.
لا حنا ضعنا دابا يا
Rafinha touches it back. Foden and Madueke.
ولا سير ناري يا صاحبي ناري
They not to not, but there is time for no more. Celtic pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their
تا اسمن موسيقى هادي ولا موسيقى خسران هادشي خسروا ماشي هو يا تكلم نيفيس انت يا خويا راه ما كنتاقش فكان نكذب عليك شحال هادي شي جلدة او الله وانت راه ماشي زرق عرفتي مشيتي للشيبي انت كاع نشوفو كيش غدير
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go.
ربي يهديك الله علينا دابا
Looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific... He's having a shot! Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. Cucurella making good progress. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Haaland.
Goes down, but nothing given. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
ما كيطبق افكار الزربه وما شنو.
Scholes. Madueke. Good running, strong and purposeful.
شوف
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Celtic finally lives.
It scores! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
De Bruyne with a real chance here. De Bruyne!
But he's left disappointed. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland.
انا قطعتها يعني انت غتقطعها غتوقف فاهم ماشي غادي تبقى غادي تما.
Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement.
Pedri يعني الراجل Pedri فنان.
Mela. Scholes. That is ended up in no man's land.
ضروري الكونترا ولا صح. يلا هو قاد لي
That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Kimmich.
هو صاحبي قدامك
Now it's Haaland.
والله تعالى دماغي واش ما متشافش
And he is definitely shooting chance.
دماغي واش ما متشافش بلا فهمت.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Yamal. 15 minutes till half-time. Somewhat off target.
جبرين تمشي عالم عسير والله
He is,
تعالى.
of course, well known for his dancing feet. Caicedo. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp.
دور لديك الجهة صاحبي ياك داير من هاد الجهة واش داير من هاد الجهة دور من ديك الجهة والله.
And he's going to have his name taken. Pedri. Caicedo. Otamendi calmly anticipates.
دي بروينو أخيرا خرج شي كرة.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella.
وقفكم في البلاصة
Caicedo.
وما يضربوا كرة دايرة.
And here's Yamal. Nice interception, well timed.
يا تخرا.
Pedri.
فو. احنا ضعنا
Surely
في
a
اللعب.
foul, free kick.
Cool.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
ايش كنلعب اسلوب الضغط العالي.
That has not gone well. And here's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. Now this could be a chance. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Shevchenko. No, again there's no way through.
وشوف دابا يلا ونقطع وما ونلعب عيانة فعلا. شوف شحال بقى كيتسنى. شوف شحال بقى كيتسنى.
Oh, he's managed to get himself.
طلعنا هنايا باش يطلع.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
والله خصك شي عوراجل كنتقطعوا عليه.
Gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking tidy in possession here.
That was lovely, that.
Shot could be on. Looking to play him in.
دابا قولات دابا يلا دابا قولات.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. And Scholes. The message is clear. None shall pass. Well read. Nice interception. Kimmich. Pressing high and with purpose. Kimmich has been caught there. It's a foul.
فوكس كيدور دابا.
Scholes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Otamendi makes the interception. De Bruyne. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
De Bruyne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just about up to the hour now. Some really good ball movement. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
De
Bruyne. Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Celtic can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred.
علاش كتطبق بزاف اصاحبي ناري دي بري. كي كثير ما كي لازم
It's a free kick.
هو دي بروين هذا صاحبي ما فهمتوش انا والله ما فهمت. عفا لعب مرة شي صاحبي وانت خصك تخرج عاوتاني با ميسي لا هي مسلم.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 25.
So changes of foot here and from both sides. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Threads one in. Shevchenko. That's an excellent interception. Celtic perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 14.
It's beyond the defence. He's free. There's the shot! Scholes. Shevchenko.
Celtic seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route...
Chance! And again, he is at his elastic best. Scholes. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Diogo Dalot. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. No way through. Scholes. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. These are sharp little balls. Takes a shot!
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He leaps for it!
No, not the best of headers.
Celtic really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Caicedo. Pacho. And here's Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Diaz. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Messi gets into a good position. He's got away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
ولا راي الكورة على الأرض. شو الأمر؟
And he is going into that little black book.
That pass isn't the best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is. Takes the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Alexander-Arnold. McKennie. Alexander-Arnold. Xavi Alonso. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne. This is a promising build-up. And it's McKennie. Raul. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Plays the return pass. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. De Bruyne. And it's McKennie. Raul. And it's McKennie. And it's slung out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he whips it in. Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Celtic still without a single shot on target. And this is Messi. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Chance here to counter. And this is Royce. Now it's Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. Savani. Here's Scholes. Vardiol. Now Foden. Scholes. Well read, nice interception. McKennie. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but it's Raul! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Dembele, he's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. Cafu makes the interception. Over to the right flank. McKennie. Vardiol. Now Zabani. And it's Scholes. Neither of them. De Bruyne! Oh, nearly. Conte. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal's cross. Raya claims it without any fuss. De Bruyne. Here's McKennie. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's having a pop! No, just not quite.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Van Nistelrooy, he's picked his way through. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played, well played. Van Nistelrooy shifted it to the flank. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne, Alexander-Arnold, and here's Raul. Raul. Oh, he's burnt. It's Raul! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Van Nistelrooy! McKennie. De Bruyne. Raul.
ودابا هذا دي بروين حداك تسعط على داك اللي بعيد. واش هاد العالم هذا؟
It's a good-looking delivery.
شي ديك حداك اصاحبي تعطيها اللي بعيد اصاحبي كيفاش شي ليها.
Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Celtic have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Great vision. Xavi Alonso. Royce. Alexander-Arnold kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That ball looks a good one. He has found a way through. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
McKennie. Scholes. De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. Laporte. Scholes. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Royce is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That pass isn't
ورجع
the
لي
best.
الكوفرات غير شق لي لعاب كان غيدوز كنت غنعطيها ليه هو ضربو ما عطيتي والو اصاحبي وراك وتعطى كورة ما لعبتهاش أنا حبيت
A deeply
كورة.
frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
دي بروين خصو يريح شوية.
Van Nistelrooy.
شكون سانطرا دار ليها دوبل.
Sabani spots it and intercepts. Scholes. Now it's Raul. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking for options for movement. Sabani.
المشكل في اللعبة هادي هو ما عرفتش المشكل فينا هو، هذا هو المشكل.
And it's McKennie. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution.
ومرة يطلق قدام ومرة يطلق ودابا راه هذا هو العالم الثاني اللي كيسطي في الشاف. راه كل مرة فين كيطلق يطلق مثلث، مرة يطلق قدام ومرة يطلق عنده مرة يطلق ورا. تا هو زهر.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Celtic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
وانت دابا وانا مرجعت وراه هذا هو العالم هذا صاحبي، راه العالمية هادي صاحبي، والله شي العالمية برا.
Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Royce powering forward here.
ويديروا نلعبوا برجلينا ولا شي لعيبة في هاد اللعبة هادي راه ما فهمناكم، شوية دينا مزاقلين والله أعلم. ترى مرة يمتعوك مرة يقتلوك. مرات يقتلوك ماشي مرة.
Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Foden. He's had a shot.
شو دابا تا واحد ديالي ماشي خدا كورة.
Dembele.
شنو ملعب بلا بس راه ولاد هذا ولد الكلب هذا. باتشيفيتشي الفأمة. عرفتي.
Raul receives it in a good position here.
سيرها في حالاتك اخويا، سيرها في حالاتك وسيرها في حالاتك.
That is a little undercooked. And here's Raul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
طرنا عليها، ثبتنا حمادي، ثبتنا توينا. واه عصافة دابا شحال حنا وهذا راه ما يليقش لي من الاخر، هذا ما يليقش ليا، هذا تا هو الله يعطي البول هذا لا.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 5.
Keeper doing his best to put him
Número
off.
18. Número 22. Número 13. Número 11. Entran.
Ale, Ale.
Número 6.
Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Boca Juniors now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
You have to say that. Yeah, he's fouled it.
ولعبها خليها دابا لا تصفر شي قبيله ما تصفرش. حمرا جات.
He knows what's coming. A second yellow and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Boca Juniors are down to 10 men.
ناري مشى عليه ناري على التشكيلة دخلات كي دايرة معوجة ما عرفتش كي داير.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Picked out. Can he finish?
صافي سال الفيلم سال الفيلم سالينا دابا حنا من الصباح حنا كنتعاضو انت جاي باغي دير لينا الشعري في القرب.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
ناري كون شديتها يا مال حسبي.
This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether
how they wanted to win.
They
did everything to win, but time has beaten them.
راك ماشي كل واحد فين لعب.
A highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. McKennie claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
لنقطع السترين